I'm morbing. Hey guys, welcome to Morvin Time. In case you guys don't know, I like to draw in my spare time. Drawing to me is a hobby of mine, if I say so myself. Here are some examples of my masterpieces that I made over the years. I know it's great. Pretty cool. So I went on Twitter, the greatest place of all time, and there was a tag called Redesigning OCs. You got all these people posting their OCs, telling other artists to remake them. And that's what I did. With my artsy-fartsy talents, I redesigned 10 OCs. Well, technically, I'll be redesigning 9 OCs, because I didn't record the first one, which sparked the idea in the first place of making this video. And of course, this is an original idea, because I definitely stole it, but that doesn't matter, because I'm gonna make billions and millions off of this. It's like the Morbius movie. It's so successful. I'm morbing. Without further ado, let's check it out. The first OC is G-Kun, designed by this fella. Let's go read what the post says. He posted, redesign this OC, and he's got this cool OC. He's got the G pen as a weapon, and the ink is splattering around and splooging out. He said, go wild. And I definitely did go wild. I gave this guy a cigarette. That's how wild it is. So yeah, it wasn't that hard making this. I obviously used the references that he posted here. It looked great. So I began to redesign the clothing rather than the appearance of the character. I decided to give him the school jacket, made the colors white and red, giving this delinquent look to the character, which I think looks pretty awesome. I really liked the G-pen that the creator made, so I decided to keep it there, adding little details to make it more unique. So added a sketchbook below his feet, making G-Kun a rebellious artist. One of the hard things about this was definitely the hair. I had trouble trying to figure out the hair of this character. Looking at the references helped me a lot, but it took a lot of time, and that was the only hard part. The rest was pretty good. I also added a few Easter eggs on the sketchbook. See if you can find some. This is a secret. I drew a dick here. Probably didn't know that. One of the coolest things out of this drawing was probably the G-pen that I made. I'll probably say more in post, but that'll be it. Our second OC is made by this fine gentleman. Our second guy comes from Chatsu. I hope I pronounced that right. He made his OC. His name's Rasputin. Let's read this out, because this is some deep lore that I need to have you guys listen to right now, because this is some serious shit. Rasputin is the Russian demon hunter. He's not just any demon Russian hunter. He's the Russian demon hunter that you would need in order to get rid of any demons. He's 20-something. I don't know what that means. It doesn't really state what the 20 is. He might be referring to his age. I don't know. He served in the FSB. What's the FSB? I don't fucking know. It doesn't tell you.
Don't listen to this guy. He is a dumbass. The Federal Security Service of the Russian Federation is the principal security agency of Russia and the main successor agency to the Soviet Union's KGB. Its immediate predecessor was the Federal Counterintelligence Service, which was reorganized into the FSB in 1995. Now back to this loser.
Rasputin is a Orthodox priest, so he's not just a normal priest. He gets a bit wacky with his antics. And the last thing, he sadly can't grow a beard, and is ashamed of it. Well, I'll be damned. That sucks. I don't think Rasputin shouldn't be ashamed of not growing a beard. And that's why I made him this handsome. By God, look at this. This is amazing. I just made him 10 times more handsome than usual. But yeah, jokes aside, this duel is great, and I love it. It's probably why I picked it. Whenever I was redesigning it, I obviously wanted the redesign to look even better, and I think it turned out great. I looked at a lot of references off of priests, of what they wear, and definitely the cross. I took reference from that. It turned out great. And I even added Russian letters to his Christian book. Christian or Catholic? I'm not sure. I couldn't help but looking at the redesign, it looked like that one kid from Kids Next Door, that one cartoon. I think it was number 4. The character number 4. I really like the haircut. Originally, it was gonna be a mullet, because in the original, it looked like he had a mullet, but I couldn't figure out how to make it right. I really like this one, and yeah, overall, he looks cool. Pretty good redesign of the OC. It's great. Alright, next up, we got Bible Chan from this person. As you can see, we got this majestic creature wearing a anime schoolgirl outfit, just chilling. I think this person wanted to add either spider legs or wings under the skirt, but they erased it. It's so sad. This is probably one of my favorite redesigns. I don't know, I just overall, it's silly. I like it. With the toast in the mouth and jam all over the shirt. I added a lot of jam to her hand. Oh yeah, right, these feathers too. Was a part of the redesign. Yeah, I really like this one, if you couldn't tell. I also added these wing things. Try to figure out what they say, because it's, I won't tell you, it's supposed to be cryptic, and you're supposed to figure it out. If you want to, that is. If you don't, that's fine. I don't mind at all. This is probably my favorite redesign, and we're moving on. This one was made by Magician Kitty. This is their OC, which I liked. It looks great. Has a lot of facial expressions. Especially love the bottom part where she's got the scars and stuff. It's very scarring. It's very edgy. But also sort of reminded me of a cartoon that I watched. Made by Van Viper. If you don't know who that is, don't worry about it. But anyway, I liked the character, so I decided to remake it. It turned out great. I made some creative liberties to change the outfit a bit. Instead of the sort of caveman design in the original, I gave it sort of Greek. I gave this OC a Greek outfit. It reminded me of the game Hades. Hades is cool, and I liked the game, so I just added it to this character. I definitely like to use the references that they apply to the OC sheet. One thing that I regret to do is to not make the shadows look like shit. That's probably my only regret to this, unfortunately. Anyway, I like the redesign. Moving on. This one's Alpha from Oscar Murray. I don't know how to pronounce anything. This one was probably the most challenging. I was looking at a bunch of references, and to a certain point, I didn't know what to do. But then my brother suggested that I should be looking at one of the aliens from the Halo games, and I did. Especially the legs. The legs looked like similar to their design. I forgot what the aliens were called. The Covenant? I don't know. But yeah, definitely sparked my imagination. And helped me make this sort of mechanical Metal Gear Rising Revengeance looking cyborg. Originally, this part of the head was supposed to be teeth. I changed it to this ninja look because I thought it looked better. The way I drew the claws was pretty cool, pretty awesome. I had a lot of mixed feelings about this tail because I thought it didn't look great at first, so I intentionally wanted it to be just gray so that I could just be it wouldn't look weird, but I didn't think it would matter anyway, so I just put the colors back in, and I think the colors stand out a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I like the OC design. Reminded me of Jurassic Park, the raptors. I don't know why. I don't know, I just like it. Moving on. This one was cool. This one's from Gano Kid. As you can see, they got a cool character sheet, a cute one, in fact. And overall, it's pretty simple. I added overalls, sort of looking headphones on her ears, on her head. I gave a lot of definition to her ponytails. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I just thought they were ponytails. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I like the design of the OC. And that's why I redesigned it. I redesigned it to make the owner of the OC happy. Because, yeah. I like to make people happy. Alright, next one. This one's called Clown Spider from Big Girl Sandwich. It's a great username. Looking at the original character sheet, looks like this person spilled some spaghetti sauce on the corner of the paper, which is fine. Interesting enough, this is what they said in the post. I found this old FNAF fan art I did when I was probably 14 or so. I'm not much of a FNAF fan now, but I still think this little guy is cool. Design this as if it was your idea. Happy face. They designed this OC when they were 14, which I think is pretty cool. So I decided to redesign it. I gave this OC a more mechanical look, just like the other OC that I did. Definitely was a challenge to make. I do remember having difficulties making the dynamic poses of the spider legs. Oh yeah, right. Originally, I wanted the background to be black and the shadow to be white. I tried it out. At first, it didn't work, so I thought it didn't look right. It would like stand out a lot, and I didn't want it to stand out, so just reverted back to normal. I definitely gave this dude rotten teeth. I thought it was appropriate. It took a while to get it right, but it turned out great in the end, I think. I hope it turned out great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not great at making things look scary. I hope this was a good attempt or so. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. Let's move on. This OC is called Eve from Gage Simon. The original artist of this picture was made by Barrel Shock. It's their OC made by another artist. Anyway, I thought the character looked cute, so I redesigned it, gave her a lot of adjustments to the important features. The original character was a ghost, so the redesign, of course, I have to make it human. And yeah, that was it. Not much of a difference besides the pose. It's just making a ponytail. Took a lot of references from inspirational documentaries from the internet, and yeah, it's pretty great. I like the redesign. I definitely had fun redesigning the hair and coloring it as well. Just overall making the pose. I did remember having fun making it, and that's all that matters. Yeah. Alright, next one. This one was made by Mozabella. This post says, "I let you do it, kissy." And so I did. Their character Valentine, I redesigned it. I remember having a lot of trouble redesigning it because I suck at referencing. I remember it being really annoying, but I eventually had it. It's probably because I was too tired. Kind of wanted to give up on this whole project when I was designing this character, unfortunately, but I didn't give up. I would try my best. I remember looking at steampunk outfits to inspire me, and this is what I got. Doesn't really look steampunky, but I hope it. I hope I did a good job of making it look steampunky. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks great. I had fun making the gloves, making it look all metally and cool and a glove. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. Alright, moving on. The last one is from Copper EXE. This OC is called Mara, and this one is the last character that I redesigned. I definitely went all out with this one. I gave it a lot of personality and color in this masterpiece. Definitely like the frogs. The frogs were very cute to draw and very cool. What I like about this character design is the hat. I really like the hat. I think it looks cool. It's all withered and shit. While I'm making all these OCs, I looked at some of the artists' other posts to get other references, and this one was one of them. This OC had an alternative costume that I really liked, and so I did. Gave her a fishing rod. I thought I'd added some character to her. She looked like a farmer, and I like farmers. They're cool. I remember designing the boots. Those were really cool, and overall, I had fun making this one. I really liked it. It was really cool drawing those frogs. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. And boom, we're done. We're done with this video. Like and subscribe, and you can get this jar of free nuts. Otherwise, I'm gonna go pee right now.